There we go. Yeah.
Jason, they usually are.
No, should be in the same spot. Yeah.
Like, had to go in.
Well, I always do.
We did make a American hydraulic scheme video. If you want to roll that.
Where'd you put it?
It's on YouTube. Give me a second.
That'll be one of those on the fly getting it ready because didn't do it beforehand.
Yeah, sorry. We're busy today.
What are you looking at, Bratsicle?
What?
The sun came and like peeked over my TV and then like walked off. I almost feel like we don't have to give it the full 5 minutes waiting. Do like 3 minutes and then cut it over. Give us about 20 seconds.
Put it in the notes folder, I think it's right. Yeah.
I'm about to flip over.
Do it.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, YouTube family. Can't say Twitch family no more. I'm still not used to being on YouTube. But on a light note, we're only one away from hitting our goal of 25 for that extra bonus episode.
Yes, sir.
Wonder who it's gonna be. Maybe we'll hit it tonight. Who knows?
That'd be awesome.
Seems like we get most of our subscribers when we're not live, though.
I've noticed that.
I'm not complaining.
No, sir.
We will take them how we can get them.
Yeah, that ain't no lie. But anyway, welcome to Raise Hale, Praise Dale, the podcast. We talk a little bit about everything related to NASCAR, especially the Cup Series. I want to take a second to say a happy Memorial Day to you guys. If you are a vet, thank you for your service. And if you know somebody that didn't quite, they didn't make it home or anything, our condolences to you. Sorry if I seem a little out of it. I am extremely tired.
Yeah. But to add on to his comments about Memorial Day, I mean, technically we both are, but today is not really about us. It's about those guys and gals that went to go fight for the country and didn't make it back. So,
Yes.
our day is Veterans Day. But today is their day.
I don't claim because I didn't serve long enough.
Hey, you did more than most people.
Yeah, but like it's one of those things that it icks me out. I don't like doing it, so I will just say your day and call it good.
Anyways,
Anywho, enough on that awkward.
Yeah.
Roll that intro, buddy.
Well, okay. I can find it. There it is.
All right, guys. We're ticking down the weeks. I mean, we've been at it for a while.
This is our 18th episode.
Yeah, we've been at it for a while.
And we skipped a week in there because of some host had to go get surgery or some crap.
I was getting a little worried I wasn't going to make it tonight because me and you didn't get to hook up till about 20, 30 minutes ago. So
yeah, I was getting kind of nervous myself. But hey, it happens.
I got here.
Could have started late.
Well,
All right.
All right, so just to reiterate, guys, welcome to Raise Hale, Praise Dale, where we talk a lot about NASCAR. If you guys never joined the show, we have different little segments that we're going to run through. We also have a couple giveaways going at the moment. We'll talk a little bit about that later. We've got some drama to break down. Well, a little bit, honestly.
We got a little bit of scraps from the All-Star race, and then the very lengthy and long Coca-Cola 600.
Well, sorry. Like I said, guys, I'm tired. I got up about like 6 this morning. I've been laying floor all day, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm okay with how it ended. But I won't talk about that just yet.
Yeah.
Let's go through the post-race breakdown. Maybe I'll be able to talk through this.
Maybe. So, before we jump into Charlotte, gonna go back in the day to the All-Star race.
Yeah.
NASCAR. Yeah. NASCAR handed down some penalties, which I'm surprised about. I was expecting none to come out of it, but
yeah. So when we read these off, I have something to add to this, but I'll go. Oh yeah. Oh, you got your apple. Okay. Sorry, my 18-month-old daughter was coming to say hi, I guess. Anyway, I'll start off reading because I will tell you all these penalties come from the 47 team.
you got the 47 team, I'll get the 8 teams.
Oh, I didn't even see the 8 teams. Okay, never mind. So let's start with the big Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has a $75,000 fine, which I don't know if you heard, but he made a joke, and I think he's actually going through with it. He's going to auction off his shorts to help pay the fine.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Keith Matthews, which is his tuner, is suspended for 4 events through Iowa. Clint Myrick, is that Myrick? Is that how you say his name?
I think, yeah.
Okay. His name tripped me up. The mechanic was suspended for 8 events through Pocono, and Ricky Stenhouse Sr., or Richard the Dick Stenhouse, is suspended indefinitely. Yeah. And for those of you that go ahead. Go ahead and read the break.
You sure? You want me to go, or you got something else to add to the 47
No,
team?
I'll add after this.
All right. Well, the 8 teams penalties are quite massive, and
Yes.
Absolutely no penalties.
Did you guys get that? None whatsoever.
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful? So I can't remember if it was Kevin Harvick or it might have been Mike Joy. During the rain and all that delay and stuff, he was talking about how go back to 1979 when the very first green flag to checkered NASCAR race was ran. At the end of that race, 2 drivers got out. No, it was 2 or 3. I can't remember. Anyway, NASCAR ended up fining both parties and still used it, kind of like they did the Stenhouse. So before people start saying, well, they can't find people after they use it to push their brand and stuff, they absolutely can. They own the rights to whatever happens on that track, so they can do whatever they want to with it. However, do I think that Kyle should have got penalized too? I don't know, because he was not really the aggressor. I mean, Stenhouse had all race to cool down. And Stenhouse was waiting for Kyle at his hauler. So on that point, I think that's kind of justified. I mean, do I think Kyle could have stopped it from escalating? Yeah, but that's not Kyle's persona. I mean, let's be honest. Rowdy's back.
I don't know if he could have stopped that, to be honest, because the punch just kind of came out of nowhere.
You might be right. But from my perspective, I mean, if he would have said, "Hey, man, I'm sorry," I let my anger get the best of me, it won't happen again. You know what I mean? I think that would have helped a lot. But
I could see that. Yeah. I could see that. But
that's just my take on it. I'm not an official. I don't do anything cool.
In my opinion, I don't think either one of them should have got fined, but yeah, whatever.
Well, that's my opinion as well. I think it's awesome. Hang on, I'm moving my camera. Sorry, guys.
I can see that.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Anywho, that's the cap on the drama from the All-Star race, which I think they were racing next to each other for at least a few laps there, and nothing really came of it. So,
yeah, I'm kind of surprised nothing did.
Anywho, moving forward to the Coca-Cola 335 or 375 and a third, or however long it was, because surely what heck wasn't a 600.
Sorry, I was telling kids good night.
Cup purse, whopping 9,874,821 dineros, dollaroos.
Bucks. Where's a cha-ching when you? That's the sound I need. I need a cha-ching.
Pretty soon we're gonna have a sound for everything. Not even gonna need to say anything. Just go bloop 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 bloop.
No, not that good. All I can add is like one more sound. I'm pretty sure.
Oh. All right.
But anywho, Ty Gibbs got the pole with 29.355.
Yeah.
And wow. That second number, what is that second
That's
number?
the miles per hour on that lap.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I was like, at 183.955 miles an hour. Second was William Byron. Excuse me. I love you too.
Good night.
She can't see. He can't see your hand. You're gonna. There you go. Okay, go on. Good night. All right. And then the second was William Byron with 29.45 seconds at 183.580. That's moving, boy.
Yeah, it's still not as fast as them other cars that we used to run around the track.
No, I missed those.
All right, so we had a number of cars going to the rear to start this race. First thing was Tyler Reddick, and his team decided to make some adjustments. I want to say to the wing, if I'm not mistaken, and didn't take it through tech again. So NASCAR said to the rear, and after we drop the green flag, you got to do a pass-through penalty.
Aha! You suck.
Chris Buescher obviously went to a backup car that his team stayed up until like 1 a.m. rebuilding and rewrapping and all that good stuff. But they used the primary engine still.
That's nuts.
I'm going to skip this next one and go to Joey Logano. Changed the diffuser on his car, so they sent him to the rear. And then the number 5 team decided that they were going to change a driver because like their driver just didn't want to show up for some reason. So Justin Allgaier got in the car, and he had to go to the rear.
It had nothing to do with the fact. Go. It had nothing to do with the fact that he was racing over what was it, 1,000 miles away?
He made it to Charlotte.
Yeah,
Plenty
he
of
made
time
it.
to spare. I mean, he got there at the little past halfway point.
Yeah. If it wasn't raining, he would have been all right.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about stage winners. Stage 1, William Byron took it. Stage 2,
Nobody
Christopher
important.
Bell cinched it. There are no more stages.
No. Although, I think from the points standpoint, the finishing order did get the stage 3 points as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
So the top 10 finishers got stage 3 points.
Alrighty then.
Not 100% certain on that, but I'm pretty sure that's the way
I
it works.
feel like they should have just, not given points for it if that was the case.
Yeah,
Since they weren't
well,
able to do it. I mean, I get they have to give a winner point and all that. Like they could just give them to the top 10 because of the. But as far as stage 3, they a lot could happen in stage 3. I don't get why they just nope, top 10, here you go.
a lot could happen in another 151 laps. Just saying.
All right. I'm not salty about the winner, but
Yeah. Well, you got extra stage points there too.
I know.
You know what was brilliant about that though is he was definitely on my fantasy team this week, so I'm down with it too.
He was in my garage. I should have changed him out. Yeah, I should have.
I don't have mine pulled up, but I'm pretty sure I had a couple of the guys that finished in the top 10.
I don't think I had any of the guys, honestly.
Stinking trash can still got more points than me this week though.
Dude, Trash Can, he must have the script.
He's got the
for
script.
races. Yeah. All right. So, of course, Chris Bell won the race. We'll jump over to tech status. There, it is complete and no issues for Bell. The 45 and the 34 are going to R&D for teardown and engine dyno. The number 3 and 99 are also going for R&D for engine dyno.
Just for dyno, but they're just not getting tore down. But you did skip over the reason why the race was over so early, because NASCAR deemed it official because the track was trying to dry it, but due to all the humidity out there, the likelihood of the race to resume was going to be after 1 a.m. and they didn't want to wait that long. So fortunately, the rule book says that if you're past halfway and you don't finish the race on the same day, it's an official race. So
Oof.
well, that sucks.
Not for my driver. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, I think Jimmy Johnson could have had a top 20 if they had another stage and a half.
Well, that's true. I will say I did hate it for Jimmy, but he's the only driver that I hated it for.
Yeah. So, rookies of the week, because we get to do that again this week because it's not All-Star week. I'm going to go ahead and skip the first one, which we've been doing quite often. I'm going to jump down to the 15 of Kaz Gralla, which started in a whopping 33rd place and moved forward -1 spot to P34. He caught that. That means he went backwards 1 spot.
You got Zane Smith in the 71. He started P25 and finished P33. That is a -8 positions.
Insane in the membrane. Number 77 of Carson Hocevar had the same fate as Kaz Gralla. He started in P20 and went backwards 1 spot to finish in P21.
Now, the number Josh Berry in the number 4 started P13 and went forward 3 positions and ending in P10, making him at least my vote for Rookie of the Week.
Well, I know we talked about at one point of needing to calculate how much we went with each driver or whatever, but instead I decided to just add their points total. And then just another thing to judge them off of, you know? So of course, Josh Berry was the only one to finish positively this week. So he gained more points than everybody else, and he is currently sitting in 19th in the standings with 263 points.
That's crazy. That's kind of crazy for a rookie. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
He's in the top 20 in points.
But he's also in Kevin Harvick's car, so.
Facts. But anyway. It's just crazy to think about. Like, all he has to do is move, 3 other people, and he's in the top 16 for the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean,
and the run he's been getting on, he's looking pretty positive for him.
I mean, facts. I know at the beginning of this we have a list of who we thought would make it to the playoffs. Do you still have your list?
Matter of fact, I still have that image on here. Let me get over to it real quick.
Why don't I know it's kind of on the spot, but why don't we just do like a mid-season, just see where we're at?
Where'd it go? There it is.
Hang on, I'll pull up the standings right now. What the heck just happened?
There's what we had picked at the beginning of the season.
Okay. Give me just a second.
We got Bell. I guess just look at the top 16 and see who we got on there so far.
That's right.
I know we're both going to be wrong. Because neither one of us had Suarez.
All right. So, let's see here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So the standings are as follows. Denny Hamlin is in first.
All right, we both had
with
him.
3 wins and 6 top 5s.
We both got him.
Martin Truex is in second with 4 top 5s.
We both got him as well.
Hale Larson is in third with 2 wins and 6 top 5s.
We have him as well.
Chase Elliott is fourth with 1 win and 5 top 5s.
We both got him. Spelled his name wrong, but it's okay.
I don't know.
Got 2 T's on the end there.
Yep. William Byron with 3 wins. What? If it was in the
got him as well.
Sorry. 3 wins, 5 top 5s. Tyler Reddick, number 6 with 1 win, 5 top 5s.
Both got him.
Ty Gibbs with 0 wins and 4 top 5s.
See, there's the caveat. Neither one of us had Gibbs.
Okay.
He's not necessarily in yet,
I
but
almost put Gibbs on too. Bowman is after Gibbs with 0 wins, 4 top 5s.
only I have him.
Oh, Brad Keselowski is 1 win, 6 top 5s.
Only I have him.
So far you're winning. Chastain with 1 top 5.
We both have him.
Bell is 11th with 2 wins and 4 top 5s.
We both got him.
Get it? Blaney is 12th with 4 top 5s.
Both got him.
Bubba is 13th with 3 top 5s.
Neither one of us got him.
Kyle Busch is 14th with 2 top 5s.
We both got him.
Oh, Busher is 15th with 2 top 5s.
Both got him.
And Chase Briscoe is sitting in the 16th spot with 1 top 5 finish.
And you only have him.
So you're still up on me by 1.
Yeah, I'm up by 1.
So that's our
pretty insane.
Yeah.
I'd say that's pretty darn close.
I would say so.
Now, obviously, it's going to change a little bit. It's going to have some other unique winners and stuff, but I'd say that's pretty good.
Yes, sir.
Supposed to be that close. I like it.
I like it a lot. Now, I will say the next bit that we usually do after we declare, our rookies and all that, we usually play our weekend winners, which I did not have time to make, so there won't be one this week. I mean, I might make one later. I did post a Memorial Day video on YouTube if you guys want to go check it out.
Yeah. We don't have it queued up to play on here, and I don't think y'all want to sit through me adding it on here.
No, you're good. You're good. So there might be one tomorrow. I'm not sure. It just kind of depends, honestly, if I have time.
Yeah. What that means is we're jumping forward to the future. We're going to look at the race day horizon.
All right, so we're going to go to the Illinois 300 at Gateway. The schedule is Friday at 6:05 p.m. This, of course, is Eastern Time. The truck P and Q, or practice and qualifying.
On FS1.
No, sorry, on FS1, yeah.
Then Saturday is the fun packed day, starting at 9:30. I'm kind of confused on these first two here, because the Cup practice and qualifying says it starts at 9:30 in the morning, but it's not covered on FS1 until 10.
That's kind of weird.
But to top it off, Xfinity practice and qualifying, which is actually from Portland and not from Gateway, is at 11:30 a.m., but the coverage doesn't start on FS1 until noon. So, confused about those two.
It is kind of weird.
Anyways, so 1 o'clock is NASCAR race day. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, not in the morning, and that's on Fox and not FS1. 1:30 p.m. we'll jump to the truck race, which will be stage 1 and stage 2 at 35 laps, and the final stage at 90 for a total of 160 laps. Hopefully we get them all in on Fox, because the weather for that race is a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Where have we heard that one before?
Wow. Oh wait, hang on a minute. I have something to
There you go. High 78. 28 to 32% chance of rain, and 7 to 8 mile an hour winds out of the southeast. And we'll move. That's on Fox. I think I mentioned that, but I'll say it again.
You did.
For those in the back. 4 o'clock in the afternoon/evening. I don't know which one you call that.
Whatever you call it.
Yep. NASCAR race day on FS1, and then at 4:30 p.m. the Xfinity race from Portland. Is interesting because there's 3 stages and they're all 25 laps for a total of 75 laps. That'll be on FS1, and in Portland it's mostly sunny with a high of 76. Only a 7 to 11% chance of rain. 3 to 6 miles per hour winds out of the northwest. Ooh, a lot of stuff there.
That's a lot of stuff. Now, Sunday.
Who failed and didn't get that sound this week like they said they would?
I couldn't find it. That was one of the ones I couldn't find. I tried, okay?
I just wanted to remind people. Yeah.
At 2 p.m., NASCAR race day starts on FS1. At 3:30 p.m., the Cup race. Hang on a minute. There you go. Sorry.
Got kissed a boo-boo.
Yep. So at 3:30 p.m., the Cup race starts. The first stage will be at 45 laps. The second stage will be 95. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Oh. And the final stage will be 100 laps for a total of 240 laps. It will be partly sunny with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. The high of 81, 23% chance of rain, and 7 to 8 mile per hour winds out of the southwest. Back to you.
So, one thing that we do normally during this podcast also is we kind of go over the new sponsors of the upcoming race. And with that, we get like the entry list. Well, I guess with the Coke 600 going forever, but not actually going on forever. I haven't seen an actual entry list posted yet. But I did see somewhere that Timmy Hale is supposed to be entered in the 66. That's like the only notable person. All the other teams coming in will be the 36 Chargers.
Yeah.
For the 16, though, it'll be Derek Kraus. Good to see him race again. Drivers without a win is everybody still from last week with one more start and
Fact.
no more wins.
All right.
So, I haven't done any research on this, but who you got for Gateway?
Yes. I have the winner. I really don't know.
Whoever wins the race, huh?
Yeah. Honestly,
May I do my typical.
last minute search.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna say Buscher's gonna push through. That's who I'm gonna say.
Driver averages at Gateway. Oh. So this is only 2 races that it's judging off of. So I guess not terrible.
Who does it say?
With a whopping average finish of 1.5 out of 2 races, which means he won a race and then finished in second in the other.
Yeah.
Would be old Rowdy,
Oh, really?
Mr.
You
Kyle
think Busch
Busch,
is gonna get it?
led 187 laps. Holy crap.
That's nuts.
Next up would be Joey Logano. 2 races, 1 win, but his second race he finished in 3rd instead of 2nd. So, well, his average dropped down a little bit. Next driver doesn't race anymore. It'll be old Kurt Busch. Next up will be Ryan Blaney, Truex, Larson, and then some loser that won a shortened Coke 600 race. Yeah, he's 7th when one of those 7 is not racing any longer. He's got an average finish of 10th. Best finished is 9th and lowest is 11th. Who did you say? Chris Buescher? He is 10th with a 12th place finish. But apparently he's only raced here once. Because, yeah. Eric Jones is in 12th. Best finish of 7th.
Man, I'm gonna be honest, just because I am a Legacy fan as well. I really don't know how Eric is gonna do. I mean,
Yeah,
every time I think he might be trying to come back, he always ends up falling further behind. So
I think we're not going to see Legacy really improve until next season. I think, or maybe the tail end of this season. Just, I don't know what's going on with them, but they need to find some traction.
I agree. I mean, I will say when John Hunter and them started this season, they had a lot of like fire under them. They were doing pretty decent, and then I don't know what the heck happened. They just kind of started slipping back.
I'm surprised BJ McLeod's not entered, but can you guess how many active Cup Series drivers he finished in front of on averages?
20?
No, not that good.
Who's that then?
Only 4 active ones. But
active. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just thinking normal. I'm sorry.
There's 8 drivers behind him on the average list. He's got an average finish of 28.5, which is in front of Chase Briscoe,
Oof.
Cole Custer,
Oof.
Gray Galding, Parker Kligerman, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Noah Gregson, Cody Ware, and a rookie. Can you guess who this rookie is?
Hocevar.
That is correct. Hocevar is last on the list in 43rd place. The average finish of 36th.
Ooh.
Anywho, I think I'm gonna go with Bush, or maybe Blaney.
I'm gonna switch mine. I like Busher. I wish he'd win, but Blaney sounds like a good pick, or Bush. Yeah, I'll take Bush.
Yeah, Bush or Blaney, one of those two. But if you out there in the YouTube land audience of Race Hale Praise Dale podcast want to make your picks for the upcoming race, go hit up our fantasy league on NASCAR.com. Is Raise Hale Praise Dale podcast.
What a segue.
Right. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off anymore. But yeah, Raise Hale Praise Dale podcast on NASCAR.com. That's HALE, and make sure it has the podcast on the end, or you're in the wrong one and you don't get the goodie of winning the fantasy league and getting a 1/64th diecast from LionelRacing.com. And the password for that is all lowercase RHPD2024.
Yes,
and if you like giveaways,
I was about to say, and dang, you took my segue. What the heck? If you like giveaways, we are also doing a giveaway that is super easy to get in. All you have to do is go on any of our videos on YouTube or on X and just comment yeah, he's pulling some of it out. Comment a track name. That's all you have to do. And then you get put in for a getaway that we're going to do I said a giveaway. Giveaway. I'm sorry. I was corrected. I meant giveaway. It's so as of right now, it's got 3 autographs in, not the ones he's holding. I mean, I think one of those are whatever. But you've also got
all 3 of these are signed.
Yeah. You've also got a uh-oh. We were just talking about him. Legacy Motor Club. Eric Jones. You got Eric Jones' signature that's in there. It's hanging up on the wall, or I'd go get it.
You'll get this cup here too, which
yeah,
we're going to get more autographs for.
Yeah, you'll get a stainless steel cup with... Who signed that? Gregson?
Yeah, it's just Gregson right now, but we're going to get some more in Nashville.
Yeah, Haley is all over that. She's been looking for the autograph stuff.
Not to show off or anything, y'all aren't getting this cup, but this one here currently has 2 autographs.
Yeah,
which is Noah Gregson and Alvin Kamara.
Oh yeah, not to show off or anything, but this hat here has 3 autographs. It's got Austin Dillon.
Well, that cup's going to the voices in your head. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Mine's only got 2.
Kyle Petty, and I hate trying to do this in cameras. And that one is Corey LaJoy's.
Alvin Kamara and Noah Gregson on this one too.
So I made it. I said a couple episodes ago that my goal is to have as many signatures on this hat as I can get, as far as NASCAR drivers. And I have a couple of top tiers that I want on this hat. There's 2. Okay, well,
Jimmy
technically
Johnson.
3. I know for sure I'll hopefully get 2. I want a Jimmy Johnson signature, and I want a Dale Earnhardt Jr. signature. I have a Johnson signature. I already have one, but I want him to get one on this hat.
Yeah, I need one on my hat too.
My hat will never be complete until I get those 2 signatures.
Anywho, back to the giveaway.
Anyway, back to the giveaway. Sorry, we're not giving away our hats.
No,
maybe next year. Okay, so hang on a minute. I was going to talk to you, but it kind of got up. Maybe next year we could give away some of our memorabilia that we got signed.
I might have to get some more memorabilia signed.
Yeah, you and me both. So,
I'm not giving up my first signature. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But we got that. We've got a couple of hero cards. We've got some stickers. We got some free ice cream from Andy's Custard in there. Not to mention what all we will get to add when we go to Nashville, because it is only 5 weeks away.
Ole crapioli.
I know. I'm not that I'm counting or anything.
Right. But the beautiful thing is, we'll be there. July 1st is when my pay increase goes into effect. So I'll be getting paid more while I'm on vacation than while before I was not getting paid as much.
Take a vacation. I got it.
Going to be nice.
I bet. But yeah, so in case you guys didn't know, because you don't tune in or anything, Voodoo and I are states apart. I think it's somewhere around like 9 or 10 hours apart. We're meeting up for the first time, and we're going to be going to the Nashville race together, and then we will be doing videos for bonus episodes together. So that will be a lot of fun. You don't want to miss it. And the big reasons you don't want to miss July 1st episode is that's when we're announcing the winners for the giveaway. As of right now, there's only 2 in, and I mean, your chances are very high of winning this really cool thing. So,
yep. Better get that track put on the chat or the comments or X or what else we got?
Yeah. X, if you see on my personal TikTok, you can put it there, and I'll reach out to you there. I'm pretty sure my personal TikTok is just JTDALLIS. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to double check, but
it's in the description on our YouTube channel.
I'm pretty sure Voodoo puts it in the description of here. So, but yeah, there's only 2 people signed up for it right now. Trash Can and Cole. So jump in there. It's free stuff, you know.
Yep.
All right. So speaking of tracks, let's go to our trackside trends.
Whee! Alright, so NASCAR updates. First thing, biggest thing, we know who's in the class of 2025 for the NASCAR Hall of Fame. We'll go over that first. Pretty sure if you're a NASCAR fan, you already know these, but we're going to go over them anyway because we haven't covered them on the show yet.
Because why not?
You want to take the first one, or you want to take the first one?
I'll go ahead. The landmark reward for outstanding contributions to NASCAR goes to Dr. Dean L. Sickening? Is it Sicking? Okay. Sorry, I can't read today or ever.
Yeah. Dr. Sicking is the guy who helped come up with the safer barrier. I would say that's definitely deserving.
Nice.
Right. Moving on to the Pioneer Era ballot. Only one person gets in from the Pioneer Era. It's not the person I would have voted for, but still a good choice. Ralph Moody. Yeah, buddy.
Who would you
Welcome to the
voted
Hall
for?
of Fame.
Who would you have voted for?
I was going for Harry Gant, but
Yeah, you and me both, honestly. It's hard to beat the Skull Bandit. Maybe next year.
Yep.
And the modern era. There's 2 people voted in for this one, and I can't think of 2 people more deserving as far as the nominees. That's Ricky Rudd and Carl Edwards back flipping into victory lane.
I'm going to say just what they said after finding out is Carl Edwards better do a backflip at the awards ceremony. That's all I got to say.
Backflip where we riot.
Yep. Speaking of doing backflips at the ceremony, the induction ceremony date is February 7th, 2025.
Man, you're just full of segues, aren't you?
And
speaking of 2025,
what you jumping to 2025 for?
I don't know. I just wanted to
We're not there yet.
make it work.
This update's for this season, not for next season.
Oh, well, I seen the other one with it, and I was like, oh, okay. Never mind.
So, guess I'll do this one. The Charlotte Roval is getting a reconfig before we head there this season. It's going to be a 2.28 mile track with 17 turns. Some of the major changes is the straightaway coming out of turn 5 will be extended, which will cause a new turn 6 to be there. And then on top of that, there's going to be a sharper hairpin going into turn 7, and then a sharper apex in turn 16 of the final chicane on the front stretch. So lots of little changes, and I'm looking forward to seeing if this will bring this race some life. All that was reported by J-Ski, by the way.
Oh. Yeah, Haley said we need to, on our episode that we were talking about before, we need to break the turns and stuff down.
When we go to the road courses, we could do that.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. Add that in there.
Yeah. So speaking of rookies of the week, we've got a very exceptional rookie that for some reason got skipped in our rookies of the week.
No, we were covering Charlotte then.
Well, yeah, but it was still technically rookie of the week.
No, you better read that again, sir.
Oh, no, you're right. Rookie of the year. Okay. Kyle Larson, named Indy 500 Rookie of the Year, earned a $50,000 bonus to bring in his 18th place finish. His whole payout. Oh, I'm sorry. To bring his 18th place finish payout to $178,000.
It's a little bit of chump change.
Dude, I'd like to have that. That would pay my house off and buy another one.
I would pay off my house and probably pay off my car and then get me another car. Because my Durango is barely holding on. That's all I'm saying. 2025 schedule, we could cover it, but there's nothing. That's my work I was doing earlier.
Sorry, I thought that was mine.
Threw me off, man.
I'm sorry.
The 2025 schedule, there are no updates for tracks making the schedule for next season yet. So nothing new to report there. So that means we will make our segue to team changes.
Stop that. Our whole audience just yawned. Thank you. SHR drivers and crew stated that they are expecting to find out some information about their future Tuesday afternoon.
Which will be tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'll stop there so I don't get copyrighted.
We'll find out if SHR will be a thing anymore. I hope so.
Yeah, we'll see. So speaking of new stuff, DEI's trademark of the number 8 is expiring on June 3rd, 2024. So somebody new has applied for that number 8 trademark, and that would be Dale Earnhardt Jr. Holdings. Yeah, buddy.
I just want to say how awesome it would be to see a red and black number 8, at least a throwback, hit a track. I don't even care what track.
Yeah.
Just throw it down.
I'm sure it'll come. Sure it will. Like we mentioned earlier in the intro, we don't have the list of new sponsors for Gateway, but there was one announced for a Legacy Motor Club driver.
Yes, sir. John Hunter Nemechek. Oh no.
If you pronounce this properly, we will never know.
Bommarito.
There you go.
Bommarito Automotive Group. Sorry, I had to bring my phone up so I could read my notes. In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm blind.
Yeah. I actually think I thought they released this paint scheme on Discord with you. I want to change it. It's gonna move your camera away.
You're good.
I'm pretty sure
it would have been in the notes, wouldn't it?
I don't have it in there. That's what I'm saying.
Huh. Hang on, I might lose your screen for a minute.
I think I might have skipped over it because it was in like all the paint schemes for Charlotte.
Yeah, it's not here. I didn't even see it on the paint schemes for Charlotte. I'll tell you one thing that I'm looking forward to, or no, that was oh, dang it.
I see the announcement for it, but I don't see the paint scheme.
Yeah. Not really a problem, but I might have told you the wrong scheme for my S Cubed. It's okay. It was my fault. I'll go with what I told you.
What are you trying to change it to, homie?
I told you. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you. You know who I told you, but yeah. I was in my brain. I was for some reason thinking that it was the number 44.
Number 44 or 24?
44.
Oh.
The one that's in our notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brain was like, oh, it's that one.
No.
Yeah.
Anywho, another new sponsor was announced for Darlington and possibly a couple other races. That'd be the number 3 of Austin Dillon, and the Marine Toys for Tots car, which we do get to see this one here in a minute.
I will say I do like that. Like, I feel like some of the branches are starting to come back, whether it be from like Build Submarines and or Toys for Tots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looks good.
There's the first one there. That's that Toys for Tots car. Nice red, white, and blue.
It looks good.
Mostly white. Blue roof's red. It's got puzzle. That's not puzzle pieces. That's train shapes.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Well, I wasn't going to tell you.
Yeah, so this car will be raced at Darlington. I'm not sure if it's going to be the same scheme for the other tracks, but they haven't mentioned what other tracks it's going to be run at yet either. So, that's that. We got one more to look at, which is not a driver that we talk about every week.
No, sir. Will Brown for RCR in the number 33. I like it.
I think it looks better than the other Mobile X schemes they got for sure.
I agree.
It's mostly black. It's got a white hood, white back quarter panel, some neon green highlights on it.
Looks good. Looks good.
Yes, sir. I like it. I like it a lot.
Stars.
All right, and now the fun part of the podcast
Yes, sir.
is the Slick Scheme Spotlight. Boom. Hey, look at that pretty thing right there. Looks familiar. So, this is my week for the, I don't even know what to call it. The old scheme, the then scheme, the classic scheme. I don't know. Anywho, I'm pulling rabbit out of a hat, and I'm gonna get Rick Wilson's Kodak film Oldsmobile up here.
It looks good.
Yellow number 4. I don't know. Is that yellow or is that like a?
I would call it a yellow.
Orange.
It's like a school bus yellow.
Yeah. This car
Are you
here
orange?
was raced in between 86 and 89. Rick Wilson began racing in the Cup Series back in 1980 and stepped away 18 years later in 1998. Pretty decent career.
Yeah, not bad.
This specific paint scheme was around between 86 and 89.
And then from the 90s.
Which just so happens to be his most successful stint of his career. He had 93 starts. He got 1 pole, 17 top 10s, 4 top 5s, and a goose egg for wins. Did not win. But
Also, this is that car that I just showed you is the oldest car in my collection. Not the one that I've had the longest, it's just the oldest one in my collection.
I think the thing I like about this one the most is it's got that old Kodak logo deal kind of on the back. Pretty cool.
Yeah, because then eventually, who was it? Schrader? Is that who ran that one? Hang on a minute. Who ran that?
I do not know.
I've got multiple on the wall. I just don't know who it is because I'm blind. Anyway, in like the later 90s, early 2000s, that scheme made a reappearance.
Yeah, I do remember that. I don't remember who it was though.
I want to say it was Schrader, but I could be wrong. Hang on. Give me like 2 seconds. Hang on. I will find out for you.
Oh, I don't know if we got that much time, man. No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly what it is. This doesn't help me at all. To the next one. Yeah. I'll find it eventually. Who the heck is this? Sorry, guys. I promise I'm looking, but I can't see crap.
Good thing I got some Spotify going on in the background, even though we can't hear it.
This
In that
sucker
blank space.
doesn't even have a name on it.
But
I've got
holier
the
than thou light.
1999.
Say what?
That you got that holier than thou light.
Oh, oh, oh.
This one. Yeah, this one doesn't even have a name on it.
I'm about to Google it because now it's going to bother me. Anyway, let's move on.
Hold on. You said you were gonna Google it, but I'm gonna Google it.
A J? I don't think so.
Sterling Marlin.
Ah, okay.
It's technically a Kodak Max car, but it had the same yellow, just different logo, and didn't have that stripe, the stripes on the back.
On signature up on the door.
We'll compare.
Oh, Sterling Marlin. Still was the number 4, but it was a Chevy Monte Carlo.
Yeah. No, babe, that is Sterling Marlin. Okay.
Yeah, buddy. That's my then scheme. And moving on to his scheme from the weekend. Which, you still wanting to go with the one that we got up here? I know you said you were changing it, but if you change it, we ain't got graphics. So.
No, it's fine. We'll go with that one. I will just do my honorable mention of who drove that? The number 44. Why am I so
JJ
Yeah, JJ Yaley's. This is my so of course the one on the screen is Brad Keselowski. He is my pick for tonight, but I have an honorable mention just because I like the story behind it.
Let me.
So I'm gonna start off with my honorable mention.
I don't think I have it on here.
It's in our notes there on Discord, but I don't know if you can. Anyway, he had a, if you guys didn't see it, it was a really nice car. For some reason in my brain, I thought the 44 was a 6. Don't ask me why, because it's not even a Ford. But his car was based off of the Tuskegee Airmen paint scheme that they ran in World War II. It was really cool. I liked it. If you don't know about the Tuskegee Airmen, Google it. They were the first African-American pilots. Great. But instead, we got Brad Keselowski's red and white and blue Build Submarines car with the iconic mirrored 6. Looks great. He started, what was it? 30th. And in 2 stages and a quarter, he worked his way all the way up to 2nd. He was in the running. He did really good. Because by the end of stage 1, he was already up to P8. So, I mean, it looks nice. I like the fireworks on the front of it. It does look good. I'm not going to lie. It looks good. But
sorry, I was doing something.
no, you're good.
Get back to your deal there. But
Yeah. So, that is my pick.
here his what he said was honorable mention, I guess.
Oh,
Bam.
yeah.
Look at that behind the scenes work there.
Look at that. I mean, but look at that car. You can't tell me that's not a nice scheme. I like that scheme. It's a lot like the A10 Warthog scheme that I want to say Austin Dillon ran a couple years ago. I could be wrong, but it looks nice. I like it.
Yeah. So if you're just listening to the podcast, but you want to see these pictures, obviously, you got to go to YouTube. Watch it on there. Because, I mean, you're listening to it anyway. You might as well switch over to the video. Man.
I don't know what they'd be listening to it on. We only post it on YouTube.
Yeah, but I got it set as a podcast, so you should be able to listen to the audio on there.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll get with the program here in a bit.
I doubt it,
eventually.
but that's okay.
I doubt it too.
That's
I'm
all.
sorry.
That's all we got this week, y'all. So this is the moment that I say like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. We are at 24 subscribers. We need one more. One.
Yeah, and then we're going to be doing a bonus episode for 25. We're not sure exactly what it's going to be yet. So if you guys have any ideas, be sure to hit us up in the comments, and we might pick yours. Who knows?
Yep. Yep. One away from 25, man. That's insane. Before we even hit our 25th episode. Awesome.
Right. Hey, we're getting
Which,
there.
you said we got 5 weeks left. This was the 18th. The 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh. Won't be our 25th episode while we're in Nashville. Only be 23rd.
Yes, sir.
Shucks. Anywho, would have been 24 if some jerk didn't go have surgery. But yeah, that's it. So remember, like, comment, subscribe, all that fancy jazz. Since he had the new scheme, we are going to say that we're crossing the line of another Raise Hale Praise Dale episode. Until next time, may your tracks be clear and your victories many. And good night, race fans.
Bye-bye.